Hi there, my name is Chelsea Gibson and I'm with Wild Rose Wellness, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a video about receiving. Now, most people that are highly sensitive, highly aware, similar to me, they have a difficult time receiving. And if that means that receiving information like a negative compliment, right? One of those backhanded kind of ones, or if it's negative energy like an actual judgment against you. And how do you get to the place where you actually learn how to receive judgment with ease, receive negative information with ease, and actually still have space for you to choose to be you, regardless of what people are choosing around you? And that's what the Clearing Negativity class is here around British Columbia and soon to be the world. It's all about actually learning how to receive negative energy and information and also how to be you. So I want to talk to you guys more about receiving, because it's one of those things that we don't realize that we're doing on a regular basis. If you're out at the grocery store, you're receiving information coming into your ears about the music that's playing, who's talking. You're also receiving energetic information about who's around you and what's going on. They've done studies that actually show that our hearts create an electrical signal, an impulse out to the world, this like pulse of information out to others. So either if you're anxious, if you're happy, all of that information, if you're angry, all gets sent out to the people around you. So how much during your day, while you're walking through the world, are you actually picking up on the information coming from you and coming from others? How much do you guys actually think that it's always you feeling anxious, you feeling depressed, you feeling angry, when what if it actually didn't even belong to you? So first I'm going to teach you a tool called Who Does This Belong To? It comes from Access Consciousness. All you do is just ask yourself, who does this belong to? And I'm returning it. Now, if you're returning it to the person, probably not, but it's about actually just like allowing it to release and let go, reminding yourself cognitively that you don't have to buy it just because you're aware of it. You don't have to buy it just because you're aware of it. And that's so important to know, because once you start to get the hang of the fact that you can be aware of information, but you don't have to own it, you don't have to fix it, you don't have to do anything with it. You could just be aware of it and then let it go. Could you imagine what it would be like? You could be in the room with somebody who is very negative and they could be projecting negativity at you, and you could just receive it and then let it go. And it wouldn't have to impact the rest of your day, and it wouldn't have to impact your sense of self, and it wouldn't actually have to sink in and become an argument where you're trying to change their mind or you're making yourself wrong. I know, it's so cool. And that's what I love about some of these tools and this space of being that's possible, is that I said in the class that I taught today, while we're in the process of the world changing, while the world is becoming a kinder place and a more accepting place, we are going through a shift where there are people who are still angry, people who will judge you, say on social media, or in person, right to your face. And what I would like is that the joyful, kind, positive healers, the unicorns of the world, if you will, I would like them to have the tools and the strength, and to build the strength in who they are, so that they never ever need to judge themselves because somebody else has a judgment of them. And that includes children all the way to adults, you guys. This is the entirety of your life. If you would be willing to be you and actually have strength in that, have strength that you have flaws in certain situations, but there's strengths in others. Actually embrace and have strength in the power of being sensitive and the power of being aware, but not actually have to give yourself up and actually try to accommodate everybody around you. Really checking in with yourself, learning how to check in with yourself. Is this true for me? Is this not true for me? Is this something that I'd actually like to implement and change in my life? Or is this something that's just their interesting point of view that I can let go of? And just say, interesting point of view is an interesting opinion, and let it go. I have spent my entire 20s and much earlier, and I am lucky to say that I have survived being highly sensitive, and now I'm this thriving woman where I can have people in my life who say judge me, and I can just receive it as an interesting point of view. But also there is a space that's available where I can be in a room with somebody who we may not share exactly the same points of view, but I don't have to make them wrong, and I don't have to make me wrong, and I don't have to try and change their mind. And it's okay that my mind doesn't change for them. And then that's okay, we can coexist. Because could you imagine if we could learn to coexist on the planet together, even when we disagree, even when we don't share the same beliefs or the same points of view or the same language or the same words for things, or we don't come from the same background, but we could actually coexist, still be kind, and you could receive all of that information, coming to you and coming at you, and just not have it affect you and just receive it and then let it go. All right, so that is your little clip for today. If you'd like more information, you can go to my website at chelsea@wildrosewellness.net is the email. Website is wildrosewellness.net. You can like and subscribe to my channel, like this video, and to get more people involved in this, if there's somebody that you're thinking of that this could really contribute, don't forget to send a little share. Share it with those that you love. Share it with those who are looking for that inspiration to receive the negativity, but not actually have to be at the effect of it. Okay, you guys, you have the absolute permission to be you in the world and not have everybody like you and not have everybody like what you're doing, but still choose to be you. All right? I love and adore all of you for being you in the world and being the kindness and the joy that you are. What if you truly being you is actually how you create your joyful life? All right, I hope to see you in person someday. Bye for now.